The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. Breaks through and breaks away. And it's an excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Baker to throw. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. Rolling into enemy territory. This is going to be downhill. Looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Breaks the tempo. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. Oh, it's a miss. He sent it wide right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Darts coming out throwing. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Darts out of the shotgun. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
Giants first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Darts. Throwing the out route complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dart going to throw again. Hits him on the out route. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. There. Looking quickly here. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Yeah. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Dart now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Taylor trying to run for this first. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Ready. 1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. No up the middle, none outside either, Greg. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. From the gun, here's Dart. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yeah, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Running with Taylor. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll go. Here's Dart. And this defense completes the goal line stand. What a start to their game as they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack.
Right, begins with a run by Irving. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. DeCory and Bennett there for the tackle.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
This is close, but he is not in the end zone. Blocked by less than a yard. They avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From his end zone, 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Nguko. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They're going to try and throw it here. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
180! Real. Kings!
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Emeka Egbuka, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Pressure comes. Oh, he rushed it. It's not hit well. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And that nice return brings us to the end of our first quarter. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one.
Hawk 70, Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat, 19 tight.
Throwing on first down. It starts. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. And goes to the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Defense couldn't hang on to the interception. Can they make a stand here on third and short? A give, left side to Taylor. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to it. Running in the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields the hard squib kick. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Irving on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
180!
Irving here from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
180!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Connects on the crosser. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck.
And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completes it in traffic. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Giants 7. Chase the clock left to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Smith on the return. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He's going to bring this down to their 35.
It's a gain of 30. And the Giants first down.
On first down, here's Dart. It is cut left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Dart setting in to throw here. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, set.
Throwing it again here. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, Taylor. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
It's maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Bronk, as they line up for third and goal. Now Dart. Touchdown, New York. The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. On the give, this is Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Hits his running back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Darts out of the shotgun. Look at that power, deep left side. Has it down close. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, here's Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
Mayfield now from the gun. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long, Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Daniel Whelan on the punt.
Formation.
And he'll try to hit this one well. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Here's Smith on the return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a gift to Irving. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bucks have the first.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Hey, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Baker now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Pressure coming. Baker. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And this is away, wisely headed for the sideline to avoid that return. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, here's Dart. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. And he's going to try another deep one here. He's got it deep downfield. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignments. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now it's Irving. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Once again, Irving. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one gains 7. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. We've set it down from the 37. The tight end in motion now. On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now Mayfield. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a set. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Now, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Giants going dime coverage here, Brock. 6 DBs out there, third down. Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Hurt. Cowboy 80. Pass for 11. 65 back.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes the play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throw here. 3rd down. It's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's start now. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. The give to Irving to start this drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bucks have the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
He's got it over the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. They'll run this with Irving. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
37-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
And they just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Bucs football and their season on the line here as they trail. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Man in motion, headed right. Third and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Got all of it, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Chased out to his right. That's Taylor working the sideline. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Taylor trying the left side. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd down.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
You felt that the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality game, and it moved the sticks.
He got him the first. Now Irving on first. And he comes through big here. 9 yards and 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Buccaneers, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Tampa Bay.
180, done.
Carry here for Irving. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, so make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
15-yard line.
Set. 180.
From the gun, Mayfield. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's got it. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on down.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. There he goes on the right side. 40. Into the red zone. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. I mean, he's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
Operating now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And they break the 15, but not getting much further. Tough field position to start this one out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
180.
To throw, Mayfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
180.
Running back motions right.
What's up?
He'll air it out on 3rd. Looking slant route, complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey kick. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Makes the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first. Quick throw is caught. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. All set to go now from the 35. First down, here's Baker. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Baker now from the gun. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
This guy has put on a show today. Already took one back to the house and nearly another. This is what the new league rules wanted. This is what Park Avenue in New York imagined with the new kickoff rules. Give those returners a chance to put on a show.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Sends this to the end zone. And he hobbles it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Looking right, and he finds it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
180! Pistol.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
We got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. It worked doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line.
It's a game of
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. First down looking to throw. Mayfield. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Throwing again here from the end zone. He's loaded another one up. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. So the Giants come away with the win. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing could stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing could stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Going around like it's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying to.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause up hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Bigger man back, this ain't regular size. You really fly.